Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're talking about one of the most exciting events of the year, the Sephora VIB sale. I'm uploading this video on the day that the VIB sale opens. I am VIB Rouge, so I've already received my sale items. So I'm going to kind of show you what I got in my sale haul, and I'm also going to make some recommendations for you if you're shopping during this 4-day period when the sales open for VIB members. Then maybe I can help you narrow down what to put in your cart. There are so many great items at Sephora. They're always coming out with new things. It can be really difficult to decide what you want to buy during the sale. So I'm going to show you what I purchased and kind of my reasoning behind that. And I'll also give you some other recommendations, things that I already own, that I already love, that maybe you can add to your collection and you can love too. I have 4 main categories that I like to shop in when I am choosing my sale items. So the first one are staples. Staple products, things that I use up over and over again that I know I'm going to need in my collection, I know I'm going to want a backup of. So I go ahead and purchase at least one during the VIB sale. That way it's a product I know that's going to get used and I feel like I'm spending my discount wisely there. The second is skincare. Skincare is something that we all should be doing every single day, and therefore we're probably going through a lot of skincare during a year. So I like to use part of my discount to invest in some good skincare, know that I have that waiting for me in my bathroom, and I feel like it's a great investment. The third category is sets. Sets can be tricky because oftentimes there are 1 or 2 or even 3 items in a set that you know deep down you know you're not really going to use, but you get sucked in by the value or the cuteness. That happens to me a lot. So if you're going to invest in a set, just make sure it's something that you really are interested in, all but one of the items. That way you're not getting sucked into the cuteness, but you're really investing in something that you want to try out. The last category is a splurge. The VIB sale is a great time to pick up that expensive item that you've had your eye on, but you just really couldn't get yourself to spend that hefty price tag on. If you can get it for 20% off, if it's something that you've really been wanting but just didn't have the budget for, get it during the VIB sale. You won't feel as bad about it, and it's always great to have something a little luxurious, especially if you're trying to spend your money really wisely on things like skincare and staple items. It's always feels good to have something a little fancy. I did choose 3 staple items to purchase during the sale. These are things that I have used up time and time again, and I know that I will go through easily. The first staple item that I picked up is the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer. I've gone through a full size and a travel size of this. I know that I'll continue to use it. It's my favorite concealer. I love it. The same goes for the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This is my favorite brow gel. I've used up several of these, and I probably should have gotten 2 because I know that I can use this up really quickly, but hey, I got it on sale. Yay! The last staple item I got is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I go through this stuff like water. It's ridiculous how many bottles of this I used up last year. So I got this duo, and I know I'm going to use these up really quickly. So I'm very happy that they offered this duo because I love this stuff. The skincare items that I selected fall under 2 of my categories because I got skincare sets. So I picked up this 6 face mask set from Sephora. It has 6 different masks in it. I love doing face masks. Sheet masks are so easy. This is a great investment. This would also make a great gift for somebody too if you're looking for a gift idea. And I have been a longtime fan of the Sephora favorite sets. Every time I see them, I start to just get little hearts in my eyes. So I picked up this Beauty Sleep set from the Sephora Favorites collection. It has a whole bunch of different skincare items in it, a lot of things that I haven't tried before, a lot of really high-end brands that I would never think to purchase a full size of. So now I get to test them out. Hopefully I'll find some things that I love, and look, the box is pretty too. It's like holographic. That shouldn't matter, but it does. A couple other sets that I picked up. I did get 2 lip sets. The first is the Perfect Bite from Bite Beauty. It has 4 lip colors in it of their Amuse-Bouche formula, and I can tell you right off the bat, 3 of these are going to be really everyday wearable shades for me. This deeper one, you know, it's a little bit risky. I haven't swatched it in store or anything like that, but you know, it's good to take a bit of a risk. But I love this formula. It comes in this super cute tin. Again, packaging gets us every time. And the tin does have a mirror in there, but here's what it looks like. It's just their mini size lipsticks. It comes with fig, pepper, honeycomb, and nori. And I have tried fig, so I know that I'll like that one. And pepper and honeycomb look like super easy wearable shades, so I am excited to experiment with a little bit deeper shade from this formula. I did manage to get my hands on the NARS and Sarah Moon Velvet Lip Glide collection. This is a mini set. I'll show you what they look like. So it comes with 6 minis of the NARS Velvet Lip Glide. I know that this keeps going in and out of stock really quickly. It sells out and then they bring it back for a minute and then it sells out again. I was lucky enough to get my hands on this. I signed up for the email notification. So if you want to get this and you're having trouble finding it in stock, just sign up for the email and they'll alert you once it comes back in. I did decide to pick up 2 splurge items. The first is the limited edition melted matte from Too Faced called Candy Cane. So here's what it looks like up close. I'm gonna do swatches of everything on my Instagram, so if you wanna see swatches of all this stuff, just go check out my Instagram page and you'll be able to see everything in action. My last splurge item that I picked up is something that I've had my eye on for months and months and months. A bunch of my friends got an influencer box with one of these in there. It's the Marc Jacobs blush. I got the shade Flesh and Fantasy, so I'll open it up and show it to you. It's so pretty. And here's the blush inside. It's a very kind of muted rose and then a champagne, sort of pinky champagne highlight shade mixed in. This was the item that I was most excited about. I've been waiting for the sale to order this, and when my order arrived in the mail, my original blush was completely broken. It was shattered. I was so sad, but luckily my local Sephora had one in stock, so I just headed to the mall and they were super great about exchanging it. It was very easy, so if you ever have an issue like that, go and check out your local Sephora. They're usually so helpful. Okay, so that's everything I ordered from the sale this year, but I am going to share a few other recommendations of things that I already have in my collection that I love and I highly recommend investing in if you don't already have them in your collection. One of my staple items is Maracuja oil from Tarte. This is absolutely a must if you have dry skin. I use it as a moisturizer. I mix it in with foundation. I will put it on even on my hands and feet if they're really dry. It just leaves my skin feeling so soft. It doesn't clog my pores. I like the way it smells. I love this stuff. I've gone through several bottles of it. So if you haven't tried this, if you have dry skin, this is a great staple item to invest in. I know everybody has probably already tried this. It's the Purity Cleanser from Philosophy. I love it. It's perfect. It makes my skin feel wonderful and clean, but not like stripped and dry, if that makes sense. I have also gone through several bottles of this. Philosophy's kind of on the more expensive end, not like, you know, $100 for a bottle of cleanser, but you know, this is a great thing to pick up during the sale. Philosophy also comes out with a lot of sets year-round, but especially at holiday, that make great gifts. So if you're looking for a gift for your mom, your sister, really anybody, these Philosophy items have never disappointed me. They're always a good choice. Brow products are a great thing to pick up during the sale because they're always a staple. No matter what kind of makeup you're doing, you're usually using a brow product. So this is a great time to pick up your Brow Wiz or your Benefit brow pencil. I got my brow gel. I do still have a Brow Wiz now, so I didn't need to pick up another one. But this is a great thing to pick up during the sale. Another recommendation for my dry skin friends is the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. I love to use this as just an all-over primer. I love to mix it with my foundation. Just gives me that soft, luminous look. If you have oily skin, you probably won't like this because you probably don't want to add any extra bling to your skin. But if you have dry skin, I love this stuff, highly recommend it. I have a bunch of lip products that I would recommend. Some of my favorite liquid lipsticks are the Anastasia liquid lipsticks and the Too Faced Melted Mattes. Now, the Anastasia ones I love, but they are very, very dry. So if that's something that you hate, then you probably won't like these. I don't mind it at all because the staying power and the pigmentation is so worth it with these. And these are some of my favorite shades: Veronica, American Doll, Stripped, and Ashton. These are probably my most worn shades, and I would recommend any and all of these. The only liquid lipstick that I would recommend above the Anastasia ones are the Melted Mattes from Too Faced. These are so comfortable. They don't make your lips feel like shriveled up and dry like some of the more drying formulas can. I just can't get enough of these. I just keep acquiring more of them because I love them so much. These are two of my favorite shades: Sellout, which is what I'm wearing today, and this is Cool Girl. They have a really wide range of shades, from even lighter than these to super deep and dark shades. So if you haven't tried these out, the VIB sale is a great time to order. I can't say enough good things about these. These are my favorite liquid lipstick of all time. I love them. Get them, put them in your cart, you won't regret it. The last thing I'm going to recommend to you are a few palettes. First of all, this limited edition palette from BECCA. I was just in store in Sephora the other day and they still had these on the shelves, so I'm pretty sure these will still be available online during the sale. This is what it looks like inside. Super pretty. It comes with 3 shades. This is Wisteria, Songbird, and Snapdragon. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. So on point, classic BECCA. I've really enjoyed mixing these blushes, and I like the size. I think this is perfect for somebody who travels a lot because you have a lot of choices, but you don't have to like carry around a bunch of compacts. And I just love this. I really recommend it. The only thing I would say is that the lightest shade, Wisteria, probably wouldn't be great for somebody with a deeper skin tone. It might end up looking a little ashy because it is that like pale, dusty kind of color, and it's a matte. But otherwise, I think even medium skin tones can really benefit from this, so highly recommend. And the last thing I'll talk about are 2 eyeshadow palettes: the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills and the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I love all of the chocolate bar palettes. I just grabbed the classic one. If you haven't tried these, what are you waiting for? Order it during the sale. These are amazing. You've heard about them forever, and that's because they're great. So I won't say too much about these other than I love the chocolate bar palettes, and it is totally worth the investment, even when they're not on sale, but especially when they're on sale. Great time to pick these up. I mean, do I even have to say anything about this palette? Just look at it. It's gorgeous. The shades are incredible. The pigmentation's incredible. The packaging, I mean, it gets dirty, but I've managed to keep mine pretty clean. It's soft, it's luxurious. Anastasia's palettes are just ridiculous. If you haven't picked this up, what are you waiting for? Seriously. Order this during the sale. If you're on the fence, I'm telling you, do it. This is such an incredible palette. Got a little bossy there, didn't I? I hope this video helped you decide what to order during the sale. I know it can be really overwhelming, so hopefully I helped you narrow down your choices. Let me know in the comments what you decided to order or what's on your wish list. I can't wait to see all the great stuff that you guys are picking out. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Calm down. Oh, this is a freaking brow gel. Dang it. Holding up a brow gel talking about a concealer. What the heck? Get it together. You have one job. Why am I so awkward today? I talk to you guys all the time. Nobody knows. Take another drink of coffee. Coffee solves everything. least it'll get you close. You know that packaging always sucks us in. It's fun, it's Too Faced, it's holiday. I'm done for. Why can't I say that? Brow products. Oh, I hope that didn't break. My brow is just like launched across the room. And my shoulder's just cracked. Could you hear that? Calm it down, Amanda. They can order whatever they want. Don't tell them what to do. Sorry. Order whatever you want. Let's just start that over. Have a sip of coffee, regroup your life.